Can U.S. men's basketball win gold against France? Here are 5 things to watch. The Americans will have their hands full on Paris as they try to win their 5th straight gold medal at the Olympics. Paris, a gleeful Persian newspaper headline said it best. The final of all dreams, Saturday's gold medal game in men's basketball will pit the U.S. team, the world's #1 hoops power, and France, the host country whose rich hardwood history has reached a new apex. The juicy matchup, which is sure to draw a boisterous crowd to Berkey Arena and a massive global television audience, will be a rematch of the gold medal game at the Tokyo Olympics, which the Kevin Durant-led Americans won 87. Here are 5 things to watch as the U.S. men seek to claim their 5th straight gold medal and France vies for its first. 1. Can the Avengers seal the deal? Return to menu. The most popular Dream Team type moniker for this summer's team has been the Avengers, given that James, Curry, Durant, Anthony Davis and other A-list stars pledged to compete in the Olympics shortly after a junior varsity squad finished 4th at the 2023 FIBA World Cup. Scoring balance has been a central strength for the U.S. team as it has compiled a 5-0 record in the Olympics, but its collective approach was best expressed during its 9-5-9-1 win over Serbia. Curry led the way with 36 points and 9 3-pointers, but James, Durant and Joel Embiid all made crucial plays down the stretch to overcome 3-time MVP Nikola Jokic. If the U.S. team hadn't been able to erase its double-digit deficit in the 4th quarter, it would have failed to capture gold for the first time since 2004. 2. Steve Kerr's lineup choices return to menu. U.S. coach Steve Kerr would have been the leading scapegoat had Serbia pulled off the upset. His decision to remove Jason Tatum from his rotation has prompted a public outcry from Boston Celtics fans. His preference for starting Embiid over Davis has been questioned by observers for weeks, and he has chosen to bring Durant off the bench since the 3-time gold medalist returned from a calf injury at the start of the Olympics. Those moves have garnered significant scrutiny because the U.S. team has struggled with slow starts throughout its summer exhibition schedule and into the Olympics. If Kerr wanted to deploy a show of force with gold on the line, he could move Durant into the starting lineup in place of Devin Booker or Jrue Holiday. Embiid proved his critics wrong with a strong showing against Serbia, and he scored a career-high 70 points against Wembanyama's San Antonio Spurs during the NBA regular season. He should enjoy a healthy role against France, but Kerr should prioritize backup big men Davis and Ben Athea after a shaky team rebounding performance in the semi-finals. 3. France's extreme roster makeover return to menu. There have been 2 different French teams during the Olympics, one that struggled during the opening round, and the other that pulled emphatic upsets over Canada 8-2, 7-3, and Germany 7-3, 6-9 in the knockout round. This new identity is no accident. France coach Vincent Collet has de-emphasized NBA veterans Rudy Gobert and Evan Fournier in favor of Grisham Yabusele and Isaiah Cordinier, who play professionally in Europe. Those starting lineup changes have paid off brilliantly by creating more space around Wembanyama, adding a low-post scoring presence with Yabusele, and inserting a dynamic backcourt playmaker in Cordinier. The French offense has been smoother without Gobert, and its defense has remained stout enough without the 4-time Defensive Player of the Year. While there's no way to prepare for the U.S. team's depth of talent, France was able to dictate the terms against the well-known NBA players leading Canada and Germany. Look for Holiday, the U.S. team's best perimeter stopper, to get time on Cordinier, while James could be called upon to defend Yabusele in the post. 4. Will Wembanyama be ready for the bright lights? Return to menu. Yabusele, Cordinier and backup center Mathias Lessert have been crucial for France because Wembanyama's offense has slowed as the tournament has worn on. The Spurs center is averaging 13.8 points, 10.2 rebounds, 3.6 assists, 2.2 steals and 2 blocks per game, outrageously good numbers for a 20-year-old making his Olympics debut. But opposing centers have started to bully him in the paint, and his shot just 26.7% on 3-pointers. To beat an American team that boasts 11 All-Stars, France will need its biggest star to play at top form on both ends. If Wembanyama can mix the smart passing skills he showed against Germany with more efficient scoring, France will be in business. If the U.S. team successfully cuts off the 7-foot-4 center's offense at the rim and forces turnovers when he tries to operate off the dribble, things could get ugly. Either way, there can be no questioning Wembanyama's desire or ambition. After the win over Germany, he held back tears of joy while sporting a long scratch on his neck that caused him to bleed through his jersey's collar. Blood, sweat and tears, indeed. By the hostile environment. Return to menu. On paper, the U.S. team should comfortably beat France, and oddsmakers view the reigning gold medalists as 16.5-point favorites. France, which took silver in 1948, 2000 and 2021, will be counting on its strong home crowd to help narrow that gap. Beating drums and waving French flags are a common sight in the baseline seats at Bricky Arena, and the building was electric as Thursday's semi-final reached its conclusion. Throughout the tournament, the U.S. team stars have largely been cheered by NBA-loving fans. The Americans know Saturday will be different. To get a taste of what's to come, Kern and his coaching staff watched from near the court as the French players, coaches and fans celebrated their victory over Germany by jumping up and down to the 90s hit song Freed from Desire by Gala. They kept playing that European anthem that I can't get out of my head, Kerr said. Everyone was bouncing around. I took my phone out and videotaped the crowd because it was so special just to see the energy and enthusiasm.